Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as the mighty Great British Empire. I know we could be mightier, but 1719 we're doing pretty well. We've got 4,000 some odd development. We just really smashed Burgundy here, stole a lot of their land. Facing quite a lot of aggressive expansion against people though. So we'll see how things go from there. Other than that, you guys should check out the new Crusader King series I have now launched. It's playing as a Taoist count from Eastern Europe, somewhere over here. Also, for people who are interested, the second of the multiplayer session I'm running is going up tomorrow. There should be a notification if you've clicked the notification bell and subscribed. And I'll see you guys all then if you show up. Even if you don't want to play, you can come and watch. And hope you guys enjoyed it. If not, just check it out. And other than that, I think that's most of the housekeeping notes I have. So let's see if I'm going to get a massive coalition against me. I hope I don't, but one never knows. At least it was relatively cheap for me to core and take over this area. This royal welcome is very nice. Very nice. Plus, we somehow didn't go over 100 overextension. We're literally on 99. And I didn't even notice that really until I had already done that. So, we got to beat up the Ottomans. We still have to invade the HRE. We also still have to control the English trade node more. I believe I've dispatched my trade ships, correct? Yes, I have, and I still just a little bit shy. I need 85, and I've got 80. So, you get almost 200 gold a month from trade. Wow, that's crazy. Maybe I just make more trade ships. That might be the easiest thing to do. Just make a massive, overwhelming trade ship fleet. We can afford it, amazingly. We would go over just a little bit, but going over on your naval force limit is, you know, barely even a problem. I think we also needed another army. Did we need another army? I don't think so. We needed more cannon, if I remember. We're actually doing fine on cannon in some of these, but then again, more cannon never hurts. Let's raise some. That way, if I ever split that army in half, which I might, because it's going to be like 60 some odd units, both sides should have a lot of cannon. Oh, I believe we just converted Rosetta. Nice. Let's try to convert. We actually have a lot of Muslim land we can convert for Alexandria. Ottomans are still very unhappy with me, but what can they do with Russia on my side? Actually, what can I do with Russia? I could integrate them, but I'm thinking I might leave them as an independent nation as long as possible. I just got to make sure I take reduce loyalty, subject desire, or whatever. More Native American rebels in the world. We'll raise one unit. The Swedish really wiped out my colonizing guards or whatever. A very weird turn of events. I would never have suspected that it'd be invaded by them in North America. Oh, apparently I stole one of the Portuguese colonies there. Apparently it's going to be finished even though it's under siege because there's too much attrition. There we go. That also will save me quite a bit of money. Now, how do I get more trade power in the English trade node? I suspect I just build more buildings, really. Applied a lot of trade power pressure to this area. But I guess one can always put down more, right? Other than that, we'll get a new separation of powers soon. We need Diplotech, though. See about developing some of this land. We've got a bit of ways to go on some of these. Another 25. Not going to spend any Diplo power right now because we're behind in tech there. But we're doing pretty well on the military front, although I do want that next military one. Oh, Alfred has apparently become king. 434, I'll take you. Happily. Although I do need a transport ship. We must go and save our homeland. Oh wait, you're docked in the other port. Oops, my bad. And there we go. The throne should be uncontested here, which of course is very good. Portuguese separatists. I don't really think that's my problem. English Civil War, though. Ooh. Maybe I should just get the English Civil War over with at this point. I'm really tempted to let it fire and then just deal with it. I can't actually deal with that rebel. Russian pretender rebels now. Great. Still have control of Russia, so that's good. English Civil War. What's the effects? 9 national unrest. Ooh. I mean, I could possibly win it really quickly if I'm all prepared and armed, but I don't think it ever stops. That's the problem. Sunni zealots, what a surprise. The Sunnis are still trying to revolt. Well, we're at 45, so let's instead raise autonomy first. Then we suppress the rebels. That way, our absolutism stays as close to max as absolutely possible. And we got another colony done. Hey, hey. Oh, that's where they're located. Interesting. Let's go deal with that. You're still getting colonized there. No, it looks like Mutape here revolted against Spain. Interesting. Good for them. And then we'll get rid of the other province up here that we stole before the Ottomans. Although the fact that we are having starving troops is a little annoying. I think I'll have to split these armies into several parts soon. Those would be more Sunni zealots, really? Alexandria and Dalmatia. Well, I guess I'll do that, even though I don't really want to. I probably am going to end up spending quite a bit of military power just to try and get legitimacy up, given time. 3,000 gold, that's crazy. Okay, more trade buildings? Could I afford any more? Okay. Since we're building a trade empire, might as well build as many trade buildings as possible. Okay, what are we up to now in the English trade node? Oh, we've actually gone down a little bit. Bit annoying. Okay, we're almost done training troops in most of these provinces.
Really need to deal with those Sunni zealots though. What's our king? Our heir stats is 7. I think I'll disinherit him. I should be able to get better than a 7, I'd hope. Nice that Alfred von Habsburg is zealous. That'll help control and convert quite a bit of the land. We're still converting or building one of those people in a province where they're starving. Great. I want the Burgundian rebels so I can crush them. They're gonna be strong, but I should be able to handle it. That's what I was hoping to avoid. Great. Oh, that's not actually that bad. Okay, legitimacy is actually going up fairly reasonably. Decline that offer. I also should probably royal marriage people, right? Improve relations with Livona. Was I trying to vassalize those guys? Probably. I don't particularly know why. Pretty sure they're allied to Sweden now. Huh. At least you can almost always royal marriage the Dutch or the Austrians, so progress on that front. Tuscany as well, okay. Ah, we have a consort, nice. Minnesota's done being colonized. I have no idea how to pronounce that one. And we'll keep moving our colonies south. North America is looking rather British. As it should. Although we do still have to try and kick the Spanish out of Newfoundland. Just taking a little bit longer than I hoped it would. We'll run you back to here. What I'd really ideally like to attack these electors is find allies outside of the HRE I can go after. Swiss, no. Brandenburg, no. Silesia, no. Lautenberg, no. Everyone in the HRE is literally just allied to everyone within the HRE. Great. Oh, that's not good. The only small consolation I have is the HRE is fairly ununified, and Austria in particular would be fairly easy to kill, I'd imagine. They have a lot of troops, but I have a lot more than they do. Spinning Jenny. Cool. Cheap development up there in Scotland now. Let's split these two armies in half. Oh. And once that army arrives back from Egypt, hopefully at some point the Burgundians will revolt. That's a bit of a problem though. I do have to suppress the people in India. Okay, I guess it might be time to raise some autonomy there. Ugh. Disgusting losing all this autonomy, but what can I do? No, I'll just have to rebuild it. It should delay pretty much all of those rebels. Obviously Burgundy will still revolt. Particularists, I think I don't know why they're unhappy. I don't think I've offended any of the estates lately. Could be crazy. That one will go away at the end of the year if something doesn't happen first. If I boost legitimacy would go away. Or I boost stability, even better. That should stop pretty much all the rebels. Yeah, good. About as perfect as one can hope for. Although I really need to raise his legitimacy. Yep, the English Civil War is paused right now. Apparently, because we're at 3 stability. Huh. Okay. Age of Revolution, we can hit a golden age, not gonna hit it yet. 9 splendor a month, still need a fair amount more splendor. And can we hire an Inquisitor? No. We can get a Theologian. I don't want to risk that though, that would put the AI far too close to 80 influence for my liking. Okay, 3-deckers going well. Separation of power, still a way to go. We're up to 43 innovation. HRE is actually positive gain. Interesting. There are still 2 holdouts. There's Lüneburg and Frankfurt are unwilling to change away from Protestantism. Brave little countries there. The real question I'm starting to have is, do I go try and beat up the Ottomans before I go try and beat up the HRE? Probably would be a good move. Obviously I can't beat up anybody till this aggressive expansion goes down. But the Ottomans I think would be the best target. Are they still a lucky nation? They still are. I think it's 1750 that switches, or is that 1800? Can't remember. Russia's no longer a lucky nation, so a little frustrating, but I guess it makes sense. Let's keep converting and trying to cause a Burgundian revolt. I assume if I keep converting these lands, they're going to get more and more rebellious, so. British particularists, though. It's a little annoying. What is their problem with me all of a sudden? Just low legitimacy, heretic royalty, and oh, and the introduction of the flying shuttle. Huh. Okay, well let's strengthen the government. Twice. That should solve most of the rebel problems, other than Burgundy, maybe. You can hope. Looks like Russia's still having some issues with rebels. Not that I have any idea where the rebels are. I guess they're way over here somewhere. I've lost a lot of absolutism there, but trying to avoid an English civil war. Let's introduce you guys to protect trade in the English trade node, head home at war. That will get us back to, I believe, 80 probably. 82. Ooh. If we had another 1 or so of those guys, we could be in great shape. Alas, we're over our force limit. Can I boost that? Ooh, I can. I guess might as well try to get a higher force limit. Also, faster construction of ships might also be cool. Yep, amount of money. Such a rare occurrence, I don't know what to do. Anyhow, we're gonna get a good amount of church power here momentarily, and that should give me a lot more money to spend. And shipyard. Let's improve the Scottish Isles. Let's improve Brittany, I guess. Should give us like 10 or 20 more ships we can support. Or more. So close to getting that. If the Dutch got into a war, I could probably get to 85%. Oh, another conversion for me. Thank you. And let's keep converting this land. Considering Anglican is really the only opposition to Catholicism other than Russia's Orthodoxy, we might as well keep fighting for that. I have no idea where those rebels are, and I don't think they're even my rebels, technically. Pretty sure they're in Mexico. Yep, there they are. Mexico's done a good job of getting rid of all the Catholics in their lands. They've converted them all. Took them a long time, though. Archons. Nah, I don't particularly feel a need to fight anybody. I don't think I actually have a mission to get... But yeah, I don't actually have a mission to get control of anything in India, which is a bit weird. Okay, well, we don't have to fight Burgundy again unless we really want to. Ottomans and Austrian HRE. That's not going to be fun. Anyhow, that will be it for this episode, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye for now.